Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us once again for another Rise Talks.
Peace, and blessings unto you all, wherever you're calling from. If you don't know us by now, this is Moses Adesimilolu,
This is Lashana De Similolu,
and we are the founders of
Rise
Rise
Business
Business Solutions.
Solutions.
Yeah. Today we are here to talk about something that's very important to you guys. Tax season is fast approaching, and we are about to get started, everybody. Yes, the IRS is about to open it up. The acceptance is about to start flooding in. However, this is something important that you want to already start to tell your clients. It's
Right.
very important that clients are aware that they need to just slow down sometimes and have their ducks in the row. You want to have all your things that you are going to file in your row so that you will not omit something, and then you get your taxes either delayed or you have to do an amendment.
Right. So let's talk about some things to look out for, some things that we have seen. So, first of all,
Grace.
1099G. Okay. A lot of people received last year unemployment. And with that, they're going to get that form 1099G. Now, what I have discovered is sometimes if you don't ask your clients, have you received unemployment, they don't just tell you. And then they will give you their W-2s and they're going to omit this form. Now, I have had this happen more than a couple times. So please, be sure you're asking your clients, did you get unemployment last year? And if you did, go ahead and send me that 1099G.
Yeah,
Now,
because it's even important that they do that, because actually that 1099G is definitely taxable.
absolutely. So I actually had one of my clients tell me, I'm sorry, y'all, this green screen got us disappearing and
Hey,
all
but it's
kinds
all
of stuff.
good.
I
We're
actually had
dropping the info
a
for you though. Listen.
I actually had a client tell me she didn't think that she needed to report her unemployment because she thought that it wasn't taxable, right? And I said, no, it's taxable. Why
Mm.
would you think it's not taxable? And she said, well, when I was applying for my unemployment, it said it was optional on whether I wanted to have the tax withheld. So I had to go back and educate her and have this conversation then. What they were actually saying is that you can elect to have them withhold the taxes for you, or you can do it yourself at the end of the year. However, it is not optional to pay taxes on this money. You do need to pay taxes on this money. So it is important to let our clients know that yes, this is taxable. Yes, the IRS will be expecting you to file this on your tax return. And if you omit this income on your tax return, you may have to file an amendment or your tax return may be delayed. So this is something that we have seen personally with our clients. And, it will be important for you to tell your clients just to make sure that you are dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and that everything is going, as planned.
Yes, definitely. And also, in addition to that, is
PYEI.
and this is also very important, because now if you have a returning client that came to you, and this client actually is saying, oh, I didn't really work last year, I got unemployment, right? Sometimes it could be where the unemployment was not more than what the client received in the previous year, just the prior year, just right there in 2019. And with that, the IRS has now a credit that can help this client to be able to get the full EIC, to be able to get the full earned income credit. So therefore, now if the client had got 6,000 in 2020 for their 2019 taxes, this client can now still get around that 6,000, even though the amount of money that they made in 2020 was less than what they made in 2019.
Yes. So this is very important. And unless you actually put this on their tax return,
You
it's
have
not
to.
automatically going to calculate. So what you want to do is you want to go on your software And if this was a prior year client, you want to go back and look at 2019, go on that 8812 worksheet and look at what was their prior year earned income. So not AGI, but actually their earned income, because this is all going off of EIC. And once you find that, you can put it in your software and it should tell you which year would have a higher EIC, and your software will go with that amount. So again, if we are being proficient tax preparers, if we are being our tax professionals, if we are really doing what's in the best interest of the client, be sure that you're looking at their tax returns and determining which one is going to be a better fit for them. Okay. I have seen this help quite a bit of people because, like Moses said, last year, a lot of people were getting unemployment, which is not considered earned income. So they had less on their W-2s and they weren't going to get a big refund. But as soon as we went back and put in that prior year earned income, bam, it was looking similar to what it was in 2019. So your clients are going to thank you for this. So this is another thing to look out for as you are doing these taxes, okay?
Very, very, very important. Now, another point also to be aware of. That's my train of thought.
Another thing that we want to be aware of is what we have seen is that, those parents who are claiming older children, right? So, we have a lot of parents who want to kind of hold on to those kids, those tax credits, and they say, the kids are in school, they might actually be working a job, but the parent says, no, still taking care of you, you're my dependent. And they want to claim that child on their taxes. They might be getting like a $500 other dependent credit, maybe a little more depending on if the child has a 1098T. However, the child is not getting a stimulus. The parents are not getting a stimulus, for the children. And, it might be in their best interest to allow that child to file independently. If they decide to file independently, they can go back and get those stimulus payments for 2020 that nobody received. And this third possible stimulus that's coming along for $1,400, they can also take advantage of that. So this is really a conversation that we want to have with these parents with older dependents. Like, do you think it's really worth it to continue filing them? Or at this point, this child has made about $15,000 to $20,000. Maybe it's time for them to go ahead and file independently.
Yeah, definitely, because those kind of children, first of all, when they even file independently, right? And the parents will say, okay, yeah, you can file. However, I'm still claiming you. I still got to get your school credits, right? What this is now hindering now, this first of all, the child now becomes a dependent of another. So the credits that was applicable to this child he would not get, or she would not get this credits. So now it's actually taking money away from the whole family. So that's why what LaShawn said right here is very, very important for people to understand that this year, once you have a child who especially is working, even though the child is staying with you, but the child is still working, still sustaining for themselves, going to school, let them file for themselves. As long as they're 18, they can now file for themselves and now get this extra stimulus that is being dispersed. It just makes sense. And you get to more money coming to the family. So it's just a win-win situation for everybody. So that's why it's very, very important that you are actually speaking to your tax preparer, letting them know that, hey, I was watching this video and I was thinking that, this thing could be very helpful. Or if you're looking to work with us, you can definitely reach us. But let's recap.
Oh, I wanted to say one other thing though.
You got one more thing.
Yeah, so we were talking about the older dependents who are college age, but that also goes for older dependents who are not college age.
Right.
So we know people who are carrying as a dependent their older sister or brother, and they just might be older, 30, 40, 50, whatever, just chilling on the couch. and you're getting that other dependent credit for
I'm
them.
not chilling on the couch.
Well, some people be chilling on the couch.
Some people, they got some kind of
Listen,
job.
if you got somebody that's just chilling on your couch, a couch rider, drop it in the comments because he doesn't believe that it's people that's just chilling on the couch.
They're doing something. Maybe they,
Yeah,
working some kind of job.
moving from the couch to the bathroom to the fridge. Y'all let us know, okay? But if they have somebody like that, again, it might be in their best interest to not file them as a dependent so they can, take advantage of that stimulus. I know they feel like, well, I should be getting something. Tell them that, give you half of that stimulus. I don't know. Work it out.
However you want to do. Hey, we're not going to say how much you need to say.
Disclaimer,
get.
This is not tax
Whatever
advice.
You want to say.
We're just giving you our opinions. Consult your own professional before making any decisions based off information heard on this video. Okay?
This is on you.
Okay,
we're not telling y'all to do anything. We're just sharing the information.
That's all.
Let's recap it for them. Let's bring it back for them. All right. So the first one now is we're talking about what?
You don't remember what we were talking about?
Well, I'm trying to remember now. Help me out here, baby.
And I'm trying to remember.
Okay, now you're trying to remember. Well,
okay. This is what we get for now, right?
Everybody that you're watching this, go ahead and you do the homework and do the recap for us, because now, because guess what, y'all? We are coming live right here at midnight, which is an awesome thing,
right?
And we are doing this because we know that we just have to share this information and just come out to the people because it's just important. And this is why we are out here. We're just showing so much love to y'all. So the recap, first of all, was definitely for all of you people who are getting your W-2s, make sure you have
1099
all your W-2s, have your 1099G,
we got
get your government payments. Make sure you get that form, y'all. Don't just rush and file. Make sure you get that form. It's definitely taxable. So because it's taxable, it could actually help your tax return to go up.
Maybe.
Hey.
Okay. Number 2, we talked about the prior year earned income credit. Be sure you are taking a look at your client's 2019 tax return.
Is it also called the look back credit?
People call it the look back credit as well. So whatever you know it as, just be sure you're looking at your client's 2019 tax return so you could determine, which situation is going to be in their benefit.
All right.
And then last but not least, these parents claiming older dependents or college age student, be sure you have a tax strategy session with them and determine if it's going to be more beneficial for them to claim that child as a dependent, or would it be better for the child to claim themselves independently if they were supporting themselves for 2020. We hope you guys enjoyed this. As promised, we will be back again very soon. If you are new here, thank you for hanging out with us, guys. Please like this video and subscribe because we come very, very regularly with the content. Share it with your friends. You can join our community. We do have a Facebook group. We would love to see you in. And if you are interested in products to help you grow your tax business, take a look at our store. You can find it in the description section of this video.
Yeah, I'm disappearing, y'all.
Oh, how you do that?
Peace out.
All right, guys. We will see you again soon. Have a wonderful evening, day, or whatever. And you guys have a great one.
Much love.